You might not like my opinion, my bad if you get offended, but this is my show, you already know, just comply, so like and subscribe. What's up guys, Dickpin in here, and look at Marcus chilling on his bike. I actually like his outfit too, it's looking pretty slick. I'm actually growing to like this character, he's pretty cool. I think I do like him better than Aiden Pierce, to be honest, but we're gonna talk about what the cops are like on here. You know, so the cops are actually pretty easy to get rid of on here, even at maximum star, as long as you have a bike and some luck. Eventually, if you can outrun the helicopter, you can kind of hide behind stuff, and basically they won't find you unless, you know, if you're like on top of building hiding, they aren't going to find you unless they're on like a helicopter or something. It's not like Grand Theft Auto where if you could be hidden somewhere and the radar shows up, they get you automatically. It's more realistic, which is awesome. So I don't know, let's pull out this AK and shoot people, which is rude and mean. And that's one thing I will say, this is called in my opinion. My opinion can be negative, positive. I hate how shooting people looks. I mean, yeah, it adds a little bit of an effect, a little hold to them, but I hate the fact that they just die instantly. There's not blood everywhere, there's not like pieces of the limbs missing. I mean, you guys can show full frontal nudity and penises on this game, but you can't actually show realistic killing. So what happens is people will call the cops, and if you keep shooting people, people can call the cops specifically on you, and you'll get like a certain icon, and you can prevent that. But as you can see, sometimes this cop car, sometimes it takes a minute. The cops are pretty forgiving about what you can do, but yeah, I would recommend shooting the cops. They're pretty strong usually, so they're not strong in the sense of taking you out, but they're strong in the sense of being able to shoot you with a really powerful gun and killing you. Shots fired, yes. Shots have been fired. So we're at a 3-star. I'm trying to get it up. It's at least a 4-star. There it went. It's gonna get me killed. It's gonna get me so killed. Do it. Don't die. Oh, I almost died. So that was so close. So yeah, have an idea of where you're going. Bikes are one of the most, it's like the only thing I like to drive is a bike. I'll drive a nice car now and again, but if I'm really just cruising, it has to be a bike. They're the best thing ever, and I love racing on this game. So like, when you're doing this in a car, the cops smash into you a lot more and kick your ass. The bike is a lot quicker than the cop car. It's quicker than the very loud helicopter. My TV's turned up. It sounds like I'm like yelling at the mic because I can't hear myself. But yeah, so we have 4 out of 5 stars. I want to get 5 stars just to kind of show you that it's not that difficult, but it will take a second. It's basically the same thing. SWAT eventually chases you. There's no like army like in old school Grand Theft Auto. It's basically just SWAT at 5 stars, but with a bike you can like go really out of the way of these cops. Like they can't come up here. I guess neither can the bike really. That was a pretty steep one, but oh my gosh. Cops don't play. The cool thing is though, you can actually make them stop and such with like different powers. So if the cop gets on you too much, you can stop them and do distractions. I think the one thing is I want to have this power for like the helicopter. I want to be able to like power the helicopter down or something. Damn noisy lady. Alright, I actually faded that helicopter. So now we're in escaping mode. Basically, escaping mode means you can hide somewhere and eventually it'll go in, they can't see you. Man, that's a beautiful view. But if you keep running in escaping mode, which I'm doing, you'll eventually vanish like I just did. And that's it. The cops are now officially off you. So that's basically how the cops work. I mean, they can kill you like just really fast if they're all like all next to you, but if you keep moving and switching vehicles and taking off, as long as you're not on foot, they're pretty easy. But once you get a bike and haul ass to some different country, like basically I did, I hauled ass to a different state, and you'll vanish. They won't be able to find you, and you never hear from them again. Cops are pretty simple in this game. You can also get away with a lot of killing in this game and not really have any consequence for it. You can stop people from calling the cops very easily. It's not like on Watchdogs 1. Watchdogs 1, oh my god, that was supposed to be an awesome, cool ramp, but no, throw my bike over there. In Watchdogs 1, they made it so a lot of people could call it once, and you would have to be grabbing everyone's phone. They like narrowed that down a bit, so there's only like, I don't think I've ever seen 2 people try to call it once. I've only seen 1 person always try to call the cops, so it's a lot easier to get rid of them. So that is my opinion on Watch Dogs 2, how the cops work. You know, compared to Grand Theft Auto, I like them a little bit better, but it also makes them not as hard. You know, Grand Theft Auto cops, if you get 5 stars, you know you're gonna die. They're like blowing out your tires, they're like shooting at you from the vehicle, they're sniping you, you know you're gonna die. On here, you can basically get rid of any cops if you really want to and try hard enough. But honestly, you know, it's not like they really do anything if you get busted anyway. Like, they literally will spawn you like in the same radius of where you were when you died, and it doesn't really take much away from you at all. Yeah, I don't think it even takes money away from you. You know, it just might end the mission you're on. So, yeah, cops are pretty easy. Here, we'll blow this one up. I missed him, he was too close to me. So those cops were like, dude, just I gotta like hack his card. It's like, dude, go somewhere if you're bad, so. I got him. This is definitely one of these cops right here when you just have 2 stars. These are definitely the ones that are like, really? Screw off. Don't need no darn stars at all. But that's one thing. I go back to the escaping thing. Like, you can run up to a car and there will be like a, you know, an alarm, but no cops are around. He turns it off. But when you're in the car, you can hide. And so he's all like ducking down. We're in escape mode. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if they see us passing by, because I'm all hidden in a car right now. A car they don't recognize me in. They found my bike. They're just running into each other. So as you see, it is pretty easy to escape the cops. Vanished. And once you vanish, that's it. So yeah, it's Watch Dogs 2, in my opinion, on the cops and what I think about them. You know, they're pretty cool. I like it. It's different than Grand Theft Auto, and I can appreciate that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like the video. If you want more Watch Dogs 2, watch it, share it with your friends. The more views it gets, the more we'll make for this awesome game. Dusk can fly. Like, subscribe. Peace. Hey guys, Duck here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys could support the channel by liking and subscribing and even leaving a comment below, it'd really mean a lot to me. And if you guys want to go the extra mile, we have a Patreon page. You can check it out in the link in the description below. And we have different goals that you guys can donate to, and it would really help keep this channel afloat. Thank you guys so much for listening. Ducks can fly, so please help us survive. Peace.